Hello again. I just got this one in the mail, and it's the other part of my previous, installment of unboxings of things that I've bought. So this is going to be the Duel of Meloch from Stonemaier Games. I also bought Wingspan Pocket and the Metal Mechs, but they came in a separate shipment. This one came in one of these really nifty mailer bags, so I guess that's why it's separate. Anyways, let us see how it looks on the inside. So not much packaging, but it's padded, and it feels pretty secure. Just going to quickly get this open. Okay, there we go. Yoop. So there it is. Duel of Meloch. Meloch. I don't know how you want to pronounce it. I think the first way is probably the closest. Oh, look, I've got a number, so that's neat. Good for me. So this is set in the 1920 plus universe of Jacob Rosalski, and which includes the board games Scythe and Expeditions, and this is a crossover. It's a two-player crossover where you can play Expeditions mechs against Scythe mechs, and Scythe mechs against Scythe mechs, and Expedition mechs against Expedition mechs, and however you want to do it. And this comes with two mechs. Well, it comes with a giant mech for Expeditions, and it comes with a set of 4 mechs and a hero that would be compatible with Scythe. They are both compatible with the original game, so you can use this. You can use the mechs and characters from this game in the other 2 games, and you can use the mechs and characters from the other 2 games in this game, which is pretty sweet. What else can I say about this game? Well, there's information on the box, which is a nice quality matte finish. So as I said, 1 to 2 players. I guess there's a solo mode. There's always, actually, is that got a bit of a linen finish? I can't tell, maybe. And 14 plus and 45 minutes to play, which is a pretty good length. And you can see that's what the Scythe mechs look like, sort of big merry-go-rounds. And there's a pyramid, and there's a lady with a gun and a camel. Oh, there's the bear. So we know she's from Scythe and Expeditions, actually. We know that bear pretty well. What's his name? I can't remember. Anyways, as I was saying, let's open up this box and have a look. Okay, here we go. And it's a normal box, normal thickness, normal cardboard, nothing printed on the inside. We've got the Scythe vs. Expeditions Duel of Meloch instruction book containing pages. We've got the rules for Automa, so if you want to do solo play against the thing. There's a sort of a tournament board, so you can get all of your mechs on one side and all of your other mechs on the other side and see who comes out the champion. Duel of Meloch rule summary. So this is things that you can look at instead of having to pass the rule book back and forth. Oh yeah, look at that. So that's a rule summary. I don't know why that one's blue and that one's red, but there you go. An appendix. Maybe it's all part of the same thing. All right, and then here's our dashboard for the Scythe character. It was Aaron and Akar. There's the heroes. There's the spots for the mechs. I haven't actually played Scythe, I don't know. And what do they call these ones? This goes with that, so you put them together like so, and then do stuff. That's how you play a game. Move things around. You move your cubes around. Do actions. Lovely artwork. I like it. Okay. Here are some cards. So these are, what do you call these things? Inside you have event cards. Or those actually, I think those are for, the purple ones are for the factory, which is a space that's in the center of the normal Scythe map. Yes. But some of these, actually the green ones, those are encounters. So you encounter a thing and you get 3 choices. They're really fun. I actually like the encounter cards, so this is really cool to have more encounter cards. Look at all of them. Look at all those encounter cards. And then it came with 3 new factory cards. So useful. We love the factory cards. Makes me want to play Scythe again, actually, to be honest, because I haven't played that game in a while. I'll put that there. And then here is the dashboard. Oh, and I'm so glad they did a dual layered for the new mech for Expeditions. So if you get the Ironclad edition, it's single layered, but if you get the, dual layered, but if you get the standard edition, it's single layered, which is fine. But I know I like it. It matches the other ones I have. Here's some punch boards with, thingies. I think those are the dials for doing battle, and some coin tokens. And here's more punch boards. There's the dial part of the dials, and progress check for Automa. I never use the Automa stuff. I just don't like playing single player, but I think it's awesome that Stonemaier Games always provides a single player option with their games. I say always because I think that's true, but not 100% true. I'm sure of that in Triumph Track because I haven't played every single one of their games. Counter token, but it's a really cool thing that they do. Catering to the people that sometimes want to play by themselves. All right, so instead of a cardboard player board, they've included this double-sided neoprene mat for the player board, which I like neoprene mats. They sometimes you have to be careful with them because if you leave them out or if they're exposed to the wrong kind of humidity, they can degrade. There's no stitching on the edge, but usually they're okay. I've had some of them where I've left sitting in one place for too long. And I went to go use them, and bits of rubber was falling out from inside of them, and that was a bummer. But I live in the tropics, so that's a thing that sometimes happens. So this is the board that you play, and you can either play in this one or in this one when you have your Duel of Meloch. And there was a misprint where I think there's 2 green spaces. They've explained that and said that's fine, just play it like that, or you can just say that one's blue or put a blue thing there. So. But actually, the way the game is set up is you can play it without having a blue worker space available. All right. Cards. Ooh, some nice packaging, paper cards. So I'm not throwing away quite so much plastic. Standard stars and cubes. Workers. Resources. We'll open that up in a second. All right. Now, these are the plastic mechs. In my previous video, I've already shown you the metal ones. But that's the, what do you call it? Nile Queen? What is it? But it's got legs. The riverboat from Jungle Adventure. And this, these are the little, nothing special there. That's just, those go with the, these dials. And they go plonk and it holds them together. So don't need to open that. It's not that exciting. All right, here's this guy. He's made out of plastic. Actually, I can't remember if I had metal ones. I'll have to watch my video back. I'm pretty sure. So he's got his, looks like a, what is that? A St. Bernard or a Mastiff of some kind. And he's got his gun and his jacket. He's a cool looking guy. Just doing his thing. Nothing wrong with that. And here's his mix. You're not going to sneak up on him or them or they. Because look, guns every direction. And probably windows to go with it. Thank you, autofocus. And let's open up the cards. Have a quick look. All right, I'm going to set this down here. Give you a super ultra close-up look about that mech in blurry. Gotta rip up all this paper. All right, so these are the cards that usually you have in Expeditions. So there's that little symbol there means it's an equipment thing that you can collect them and do stuff. And there's meteorites, and you can add them onto your mech. And there's quests that you can do with the hearts, more equipment, more meteorites, more quests. Oh yeah, there's heaps. I'm not going to look at every single one of these. That's a because there's a character, Nikki and Nachi. I think that's a character that you can play as. Was there another one, or is that the only one? I don't know. And then here's some stuff. I don't know what that is. Maybe that's for the autonomous play. Doesn't look like something I would normally use. Cards. And there's more cards here. have another close look at the neck. Oh, here we go. Another character. We know this one. Wait, no. Oh, this is like I think these are their new attack cards that do more than the normal attack cards do. Yes, that's what they are. That's cool. So the attack cards that are normally inside are the mini cards, and they basically just have a picture and a number on them. But these ones have additional information for things you can do. And you play them and use them to attack. Oh, it goes up to 6. 7. That's a powerful card. And some sort of Automa stuff. All right. Well, there it is. A big mess of really awesome stuff. If you want me to go back and have a closer look at anything, please just leave a message below. Just write, hey, can you look through those cards, each one individually very carefully? And, I appreciate the attention, so I might just do that. And otherwise, if you just want to say, hey, great job, you can do that. Hit the like button, the subscribe button, the bell button, so that you can be notified and watch all my videos as they come out. And that's about it. So until next time, take it easy, have fun, enjoy your life.